that flooding, just flash flooding.
And that has nothing at all to do with Hurricane Melissa. Melissa is more than 700 miles away from us. This is all just some unstable air out and ahead of a cold front that's moving across the area tonight. So just one more reminder of how wild the weather can sometimes be in Florida. With this in mind, over the next 12 hours, we had some pretty good super soakers in the Fort Myers and Cape Coral and Lehigh Acres area earlier this evening. Especially in those neighborhoods, there could be some areas of patchy fog, and that really is the big story here as you think about your morning commute tomorrow. Is the temperatures aren't going to drop off a cliff or anything, even though there is a weak cold front that's moving over the area right now. So some of the rain totals here, I just wanted to review these real quickly here. In some parts of Lehigh Acres, we had nearly 3 inches of rain tonight to the south of Vistana Villas and off to the east and southeast of the Forum, and a good chunk of Cape Coral and North Fort Myers and Fort Myers ended up with between more than a ½ inch to upwards of 1 inch of rain in a pretty short period of time earlier this evening because of those slow-moving thunderstorms that popped up very late tonight. As you can see for yourself, Gulf Coast Live radar is much quieter now, and that's one of the reasons why the front is actually moving across the area. So this is one of 2 fronts in the 7-day forecast that are important for us because they tie into the steering currents that are helping to pull Melissa into the Atlantic, but keeping it away from Florida. So front number 1 goes by here overnight tonight and into early tomorrow. The air mass behind it is not cold. It's not even going to be significantly drier, but we will see some leftover cloud cover and perhaps 1 or 2 super isolated showers. But the main impacts from this front are pretty minimal here and really just changing around the wind direction as the air comes to us more from the northwest throughout the day tomorrow. With this in mind, again, the humidity will still be noticeable, so the air temperatures will end up in the mid and upper 80s tomorrow. Feel like temperatures will still be right around 90. And again, outside of some patchy fog in the morning, that really is the biggest weather impact in moving through the day tomorrow. The next part of the story then ties right back to Hurricane Melissa. As we mentioned, the center of this absolutely awful hurricane is more than 720 miles to the south now of Fort Myers and Cape Coral. That forward speed is really scary to see. It's only moving at 2 miles per hour. So when you look at this in more of a 3-dimensional mode, that's about as scary of a hurricane satellite picture as you could ask for. And unfortunately, the movement now toward the northeast has started, and that means it's now moving directly toward the island of Jamaica. Earlier tonight, there was a bit of a western jog, but now that's changed. And that movement toward the northeast starts to put the island of Jamaica more and more in harm's way here. In fact, tropical storm force winds have already moved over Jamaica, but as you see here with the most recently revised forecast cone, very likely this makes a landfall as a Category 5 overnight tonight and into early tomorrow. And then from there, it will move toward Cuba, and then from there toward the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos. But as you know, it is not a threat here. Wednesday into Thursday is when the storm will technically be closest to our area. But why isn't the hurricane coming here or having anything to do with our local weather forecast? It's this cold front that swings in and really comes to our rescue on Thursday. And not only will it keep the hurricane away from us, but it will bring some beautiful weather here as we finish up the work week and then approach the upcoming weekend. So out and ahead of the front here, our temperatures will still be in the 80s on Wednesday, but once that front moves through, we're talking about a few days here, stringing together at least 3 with temperatures only in the 70s in the afternoon. And look at that, 2 consecutive nights with nighttime lows dropping into the 50s, and one of those nights just happens to be Halloween. So your kids have some great weather for trick-or-treating this year. And by the way, this upcoming weekend is the clock change weekend, so you got to remember how to change the clock on the microwave overnight Saturday into early Sunday. Back to you.